Hi, it's Maxine Kaye from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, sitting out on our deck, and you'll hear a bird from time to time because that's Reverend Mike's bountiful birdie buffet that he keeps up there, keeps us interested in all the delightful birds that come to visit. And it's lovely out here. It's been an interesting day filled with a little rain, a little sun, a lot of clouds, pretty sky. And so we're coming toward the end of our day. Now I'm going to ask you, if anybody out there has a clerical collar, if you do, will you put it on, please? Because I've got a couple of holy confessions. You see, we are all spiritual beings, and we're all having this wonderful human experience. Sometimes it is so delightful. Oh my goodness, we're so grateful for all of the bounty of good that's ours, the love, the prosperity, the health, the joy, the creativity. And then we have these human things that crop up that we weren't expecting. Have you ever had a day when you've had both really traumatizing things and really exhilarating things all happen almost at the same time? Well, what's a girl to do, or a guy? What are we to do? Well, I think one thing that's important is for us to be oh so kind to ourselves, to realize that these things come up and we have emotions, and it's wonderful. We wouldn't want to have an emotional ectomy. I want to know how I'm feeling. I want to experience love and joy and peace and all the good things that flow through our emotional bodies. And I also want to do everything I know how to do to maintain a perfect balance. Well, it was a day like that for me. I'm so grateful for all the gifts I received from it. And I'm so grateful that we always find a way to maintain, ultimately, to maintain a sense of equilibrium in the midst of what might seem even traumatic. And here we are. We always come back. Of course we do. One thing I learned, one of the gifts that I got today, was that I must not change my morning routine. Not that I'm superstitious about it. I just know what works for me. And I must not change it from, oh, here's something I've got to figure out right now, out here in the world of circumstance, before I do my exercises, my stretches, and most of all, my meditation. I need to keep the main thing the main thing. And I'm here to confess to you that I didn't do that. When I finally got back to it, it was like, oh, thank you, welcome home. I came back to the presence of spirit. And yet, why don't we do that right away? I need to remember to do that right away. And so all's well that ends well, and it's never ending anyway, because they say in that wonderful movie about the exotic hotel, Himalayan, whatever it was in India, it was such a wonderful movie where the young man says, everything will be all right in the end. If it is not yet all right, it is not yet the end. And we know that there is no ending. There is just living deeply in the moment, living honestly, acknowledging our feelings and our experiences, being willing to open our hearts and minds and gain the gifts, right? So now that you've heard my holy confession, you may remove your clerical collars, or whatever you use to pretend, and let's keep it light. Let's realize that no matter how challenging things may be, we have a light within us. It is the Christ light. It shines warmly, brightly, steadily. It is always accessible, and sometimes we, and sometimes I, just get in the way of it. And now let's keep open to it. Let's let the flow take place with grace and ease all the time. Now, if you wish to share with me any times that you'd be comfortable sharing, where you may have experienced some of those human challenges, just put that there underneath this, well, right there in the comments. That would be a good place. Or if you have some great ideas about how you bring yourself back from the human to the divine, put those in there. We'll chat about it, right? So tomorrow you'll have a love note from Reverend Mike. And then on Sunday, of course, we'll be together. Those of us who can gather at 16 Industrial Boulevard in Paoli, we will be together. We all wear our masks. Well, I wear mine up until I get to the podium, and then I'm allowed to take it off. But up until then, when I come back down into the group, my beloved group, my wonderful community, I wear it too, like everybody else. We're required to do that right now, and we're grateful that we have plenty of them. So come and join us if you can at 10:30. And if that does not work for you, or if you don't even live in the area, by all means, join us by coming to cslphilly.org, our beautiful website, and click on the live stream button or the listen now or whatever it says. It's orange, can't miss it, and join us. And we'll be glad to connect with you. 10:30 Sunday morning. It will be a wonderful day. It always is. Today's a wonderful day. It's a day filled with wonder. And on the same website, you can check Reverend Mike and my previous love notes. They're archived there, as well as the Sunday morning celebrations. So do check us out. And also share this with your friends. We love to have new people find out more about us. And we also love that you continue to make contributions by pressing the donate button. Thank you for keeping the financial health flowing. It's essential that we do that. And it's a privilege and it's a joy. So much love till we see you again. Bye for now.